Hello there, welcome to Genessis Models. My name is Bobby Waldron and welcome to January 2023 show. Yes, we're in a whole brand spanking new year. Hopefully over the Christmas period you got all the lovely kits and tools and paints that you wanted, and you've had a nice amount of time off to actually go off and do some funky building. Do hope to see all that being on the forum as well, so get those pictures over there, because you do get a chance to be the top pick of the month here at Genessis Models when you put your pictures and what you've been building on the Genessis Models forum. Now, last month we had our Christmas special where we had all these competition prizes. Just want to quickly throw out there that these prizes are still unclaimed, right? We had this beauty just here, which was the the MiG-29, and we've also got the Airfix Vampire. These two haven't been claimed just yet. They was the Photony 72 and Glen Eagles. You were the winners. Please get in contact with me so we can get these shipped out to you. Everyone else claimed them. They've been all shipped out. Hopefully you will receive them. I know some of them are going internationally, so they might take a little bit of time to get to you. But let's move on with this month's competition. First competition for 2023. I'm going to be giving away this month an F-22 Raptor. It is in 1/72 scale and it is by Tamiya. Really cool kit, nice, really cool aircraft as well. Hopefully you'll get in on this, and to get in on it, as always, go to the forum, go to the competition section for January 2023, post something in there, count me in, something to that effect. You can throw a bit of feedback in there or whatever, just any comment in that section and you are entered. And next month I'll do a random number generation program, count down the thread, and whoever I come to wins this prize, and then I'll get it shipped out to you free of charge. Now, really, I've been off since our last show, our Christmas special, so I haven't really been doing any modelling. So let's have a look at what is going to be coming this month. First few things I've got are a couple of kits of inbox reviews and some product reviews. So let's take a look. We have coming up this month, we have this inbox review here. This is the BF109E4. It's by Edard, 148 scale Provi Pack edition. Now this kit comes in at around about £26, which is really nice and cheap. It was new tooled in 2012, but don't let that fool you. The surface detail on this, if we can focus, is still absolutely gorgeous on here. Canopies gorgeous as well. You've got some good instructions with several markings in this. I'll just flick through, just quickly sort of showing you all the markings that you get with that. We do have some nice decals or decals with this as well. You do get the lovely photo etch, right? Not just for like the canopy area just here, but also got some vents and stuff and all sorts of other. So 2 photo etch frets as well as some canopy masks to go with it. So yes, we've got that coming up, so look forward to that inbox review. But we also have a nice one. This one's by Academy, a bit of a rebox of the old Accurate Miniatures kit. Comes in at around about maybe the £27-28 mark. Right, this is an old kit though. This is like 1997. It was new tooled. So yes, I mean, it is showing its age a bit. We do have our canopies in here. The surface detail, still nice, crisp recessed panel lines. Hopefully you can just sort of see that very crisp panel line still. Maybe a bit of flash on this, maybe the odd ejector pin marking in the odd place that you don't want it, but there is bags and bags of sort of detail that will go into the canopy area, so to really sort of jazz that up. We do have a bit of photo etch with this, which is a bit of a gimmick maybe, but we do have some canopy masks with that, which is good because there's a lot of masking up to do. And the instructions are pretty straightforward. So yeah, there's another inbox review for you guys to look forward to this month. But we also take a look at some cleaning products wherever they've gone. We have the Mr. Tool Cleaner R. This one doesn't seem that bad. I mean, you'll have to watch the product review of this. Maybe you could get away with like using maybe cheaper alternatives, but the brush cleaner this one's a nice one. I do sort of show you how you can take like old brushes, right, and just sort of really sort of nicely clean them up. I mean, I use these old brushes all the time, and they were sort of really bad, and I've just kind of cleaned them up with this nice brush cleaner, as well as it sort of helps preserve it and keeps your tips nice and pointy and stuff. So that's a nice bit of a product review, which I've put together as one video. I mean, I don't think they kind of condone their own sort of video, so I kind of put them together just to kind of speed things through with that. Now what we're also going to be looking at is the Harrier. We're going to be starting to pick this up. We are basically all sprayed on this, maybe a little bit of bleaching maybe to do on the green, seal it in with gloss coat, and then we can crack on with the decking. So we should be seeing that this month. Now when moving into the whole weathering stage, I'm thinking of trying to do some like oils maybe on some panels and stuff, and maybe do some fading, sort of maybe mottling with oils and stuff. I know that Bill Bedrow, he went off and he did that with his F14, really kind of cool, and I thought, you know what, I wouldn't mind giving that a go myself. So we'll kind of have my take on that with the Harrier as well, which should be quite cool. What I'm also thinking is, I did go off, if you've been watching, and we have, if I just bring you in, right, we have this little panel here that I was experimenting with. Now what you could see if I rotate it in the light is all these sort of scratches and chipping in the paintwork. Now this was done in the primer stage, where basically I scratched up the actual primer, right, to create this effect. Now I do want to sort of enhance this a little bit more and sort of, you know, get the right color paints and maybe do a bit of chipping to go on it, a bit of weathering, and hopefully, you know, this should turn into something that looks really chipped and used and abused, right? And that's sort of like the whole idea that I'm going on with that. So that should be something to also look forward to and watch. I know with my model I'm only doing it in that one spot. It would look quite cool if you kind of did it more over, but this is, you know, I'm teaching you stuff here. I mean, I don't mind like one little spot, a little panel just being really badly beat up, might look a little bit off, but as I say, I do teaching here. Now that brings me to the next one, which is our top pick of the month. Who is our top pick of the month? Well, just getting on the green screen just here. You know, I've got a few honourable mentions as well, because there's a couple that I really did sort of like, but the winner for our top pick of the month, where they get their pictures put into the Genessis models gallery, is Chameleon 2009. Again, yes, Chameleon, well done. You're the top pick for your EA 18G Growler 1/32 scale by Trumpeter. Hopefully, as you can see here, you know, his work is always just amazing. The spray works really good, the weathering looks really good, you know, the cockpit, the detail, the open panels, you know, you name it, it's all on there, and it looks pretty damn amazing. So moving along to some of our honourable mentions, I like to give Kit Caboodle an honourable mention in his 1/72 scale Northrop B35 Harpy by Atelier. I just like this kit. I don't know what it is. It's a what if build, right? It's a what if of I do believe if the V wings sort of took off, and if the RAF brought it and stuff, but I don't know, I just really like the look of it. I just thought it looked really cool, and I thought it deserved an honourable mention. As well as that, we have Remy with a bit of armour here with the 1/35 scale. It's a pickup with ZSU2 AA, and that's by Revell. Really nice diorama here. The pickup, you know, looks really good. All that lovely weathering spray work, you know, and mixing it in with the diorama with all the little bits of detail in and around it, just made it look a really cool one, and was an honourable mention in there with a chance of being top pick. So that is our top pick as well as our honourable mentions for this month. Please do, you know, get those pictures up on the forum, so as you can be in there with a chance to be in for our honourable mentions and be in the chance for a top pick of the month. Now, sadly, that is it for the show. I'd just like to leave you with one last thing. I did mention last month about how we've sort of changed the subscription system to be that now for fighter pilots you get 20% off in store, and for fighter aces you get 30% off store, because our aim is to sort of move the store in the direction that it is really mainly for the members, to give you guys who subscribe to Genessis Models a bit of a reward in a really nice, some big discounts in the store, making it actually in some cases, I mean, you could literally spend X amount, not a lot really, if you kind of work it out, and you can literally have a free subscription by just buying something for yourself in the store and getting a nice discount off of that. And even for those of you who are not interested in the videos, you know what, the discounts are actually quite good. That actually setting up a subscription can be actually very saving of your pocket by having a subscription and buying stuff in the store. So we was thinking of it, we was just trialing that out and see how it works, and I think we're just going to stick with that now, with those nice big discounts. So up to 30% off in store now for being a subscribing member. So hopefully you like that. I like it, and I think it's good for all you members. But you know, sadly we've come to the end of the show, so until next time, hopefully you get a whole bunch of modelling done, and hopefully I'll get really close to sort of finishing this Harrier as well this month, fingers crossed, and starting a whole new build, which would be rather nice. But apart from that, until next time, my name's Bob Waldron, this is Genessis Models, and I'll catch you later.